Hanging out today with the old girl in the garage. She has turned 30,000 miles. We're gonna be doing the front and diff fluid exchange. We're gonna work on the rear end first because it is the easiest to access. For the rear end, we're gonna be going with these Redline 75W85, and you're gonna need about 4 of these bad boys. For obvious reasons, we're gonna be popping off the fill plug and then we'll do the drain plug afterwards. By the way, these both are 24mm. Make sure you have plenty of rags around, because this stuff stinks if you get it on yourself. You know, I'm going to put the fill plug back in a little bit to control the flow, so I could control the flow. Make sure you check to see if there's any washers under here, like this one. So here is what the drain plug looks like. Not bad at all. You can tell some fine metal up top, but that really is nothing compared to what I've seen online. Pretty happy with that. I was able to pick up this kit of washers off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. But we're just gonna match these washers to the old ones here and replace them. Because I don't have a fluid transfer pump and I have this extra tube laying around, I rigged it up where I put it into the fill hole and it goes up to the wheel well where I have a funnel. And it connects perfectly right there. So all I gotta do is sit pretty up there and pour in the diff fluid. The rear differential should hold about 4.2 quarts, but usually when I do this, I just fill until it dribbles out and I'll call it quits. And there we have it. Let's polish this turd with this gear oil. Looks brand spanking new, huh? Good old rust protection. So now it's time to do the front diff. And before you do that, if you have a front skid plate, you're gonna have to drop that down. Once you're here at this point, we're finally ready to get down to business. That is your fill plug right there, the top one there, right next to the CV axle. The drain plug is that one right there in the middle. So we're gonna go ahead and break the fill plug first. Make sure that can open up with no issues, and then we'll break the drain plug under here. So something like that you're gonna need. Here's a first look at the plugs, the drain plug and the fill plug right there. Some metal shavings on top. Again, I'm not worried about that. There were no chunks that I saw. I didn't hear any thuds or anything into the drain pan, but I am not worried about this. We're gonna swap out the washers, or if the washer is stuck on the diff, then make sure you peel it off first before you put on some new washers. Again, just like the rear, I don't have a fluid pump to transfer the fluid, so here's how I rigged it up. I just have tubing in the garage connected to a funnel. So this front diff should be 1.5, 1.6 quart. As I got one full one here, so I'm gonna pour the one full bottle here with confidence. And then I do have one that's about half full from the rear differential. Big shout out to Team Oil Drop on Tacoma World and on YouTube. I'll put a link in the description or up in the top corner for you to check them out. They're such an awesome guide to maintenance of your truck and to get the most out of your truck and longevity. And that's pretty much it. That is my 30,000 mile maintenance on my truck. Everything else that's on the Team Oil Drop checklist or your maintenance guide from Toyota, I've pretty much done or checked all that already, but the major one for 30,000 miles on your Tacoma is going to be the rear and front differential fluid. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you took something away from it. We'll check you out on the next one. Peace.